Hey there, YouTube. We're jumping into Palestine right now. I wanted to get a general update. It's it's a Jerusalem day. So, lots of flags waving. And I just wanted to, show, more evidence of, what I unfortunately have been seeing as an escalation of rhetoric. And, that I don't know. Is the West going to do anything? If Jerusalem just rolls over Palestine, or if Israel just rolls over Palestine, you know what I mean? So let's jump into this video here from Global News. Congratulations, Leon. Leon was working on that campaign, so good job. It's unfortunate that the Tories still held on to some seats. It's unbelievable that people are still in the throes of an economic crisis. People in the UK are all right. I'm digressing. We're talking about Israel here, but the annual event has drawn condemnation from the Palestinians and stirred fears of renewed violence. As per the usual.
Happy to be in Jerusalem on Yom Yerushalayim, celebrating the 56 years of having our own city, and you can see around the atmosphere is amazing, and we're here because this is our homeland and our holiest city.
It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre to see all of this under the guise of religion, right? All of this bog standard, kind of power, authoritarian politics and power against a group of people. All of it under the guise of, God and religion, like any kind of God would approve of these kind of actions. It's just really this. I mean, and this is the God you want to worship, right? A God that is like, oh, otherize, dehumanize, extract, dominate, and that's your God. Come on, man. There ain't no way your God wants that.
חג ירושלים שמח לכל העם המדהים שלי. באנו לכאן לחגוג, לצעוד בביטחון, ביחד, באחדות. שיהיה לכם חג שמח.
There's a lot of threats today to launch missiles towards Israel and Jerusalem especially, but we're not afraid. We're here to celebrate, and our enemies can
Toxic nationalism.
Join us and see that we have the capital of Jerusalem for all religions. It's a great celebration.
Capital of Jerusalem for all religions. Really? Prove it. Prove that statement. That's just that's either a delusion or a lie. One of the two. Meanwhile, Hamas and Islamic Jihad members joined a Palestinian rally against the flag march in Jerusalem by right-wing Israelis. And it's not like I agree with their religious motivations either. The fact is, though, is that even the most extreme elements in the Palestinian government have at one time agreed to some pretty extreme considerations in negotiations with Israel, and Israel ignores it, bad faith, doesn't show up, disregards it. There are compromises that the Palestinian government, even the most extreme, have agreed to, and Israel isn't interested in a compromise, and it's really quite sad. I mean, what is the plan? What are you going to do? You keep cramming these people into a smaller and smaller space. You keep treating them like dirt. What is the plan? Earth is the only God I worship. Right? I worship quantum mechanics. That's about as close to religion as I've gotten. Yeah, Ben Gavir. That's his name.
احنا مش هنتنازل عنها. القدس لفلسطين لإلنا. أراضينا هذه أراضي آبائنا وأجدادنا مش هنتنازل عنها.
You got to share it. You're just going to have to share it. 1967 borders.
القدس ستبقى العاصمة الأبدية الواحدة الموحدة لفلسطين. القدس ستبقى عربية
1967 borders.
ولا مقام للاحتلال على أرض فلسطين.
Man, it looks hot as hell. I don't know how they wear those burqas. They really do have some like dedication. Are you sure your God wants you to do that? What if God actually wanted you to like do the exact opposite? Like, it's hot as hell. You should wear as little as possible. Concept of God, but I don't know if God to worship. I don't think anyone has the correct one. There's like 5% of me that's agnostic like that, Davey. That's like maybe there is something we don't understand, right? And then I see these depictions, of biblically accurate angels, and it's like, I don't know, man, that kind of looks like a fourth dimensional creature, right? And it makes me think even harder that there might be something right underneath that we don't understand, that we don't quite understand, that we're interpreting wrong when it comes to religion. So, and then this is the other thing I wanted to show here. Just if you're unsure what the sentiment is, and I'm not saying what this person is saying represents literally everyone in Israel. What I am saying is that I do believe it is politically the majority, the democratic majority of people in Israel politically believe in some form of what this man is saying here. And listen to me. Listen to what he's saying here. Just turn this down just a touch here. Jeffrey Cameras, moving forward on Palestine. Oh, I forgot the
cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
So, of course, I'm anti-Semitic because I'm talking about this. But moving forward on Palestine, in order to right a wrong, the Palestinians existing in their land for X amount of, hundreds of years, in order to make peace and move forward, Palestine must be obliterated. Hey, he said it. He said it. He actually said it. There it is, folks, and there it is. It is an affront to society, morality, humanity. It represents lies and anti-Semitism, oppression and terror, nothing more. The entire Palestinian culture, people, represents lies, anti-Semitism, oppression, and terror, nothing more. It would be one thing if this, if this was extremism that, is just happening in another country, right? That would be one thing. And it's like, well, that's sad, right? But, our politics are going differently. That's the direction that country is going in. We will encourage democracy. But Israel is enforcing this on the Palestinians with U.S. taxpayer money. These boys are wearing U.S. gear. They're shooting U.S. weapons and U.S. ammo, flying U.S. helicopters. The entire Iron Dome system was donated by the United States. Will a conversation about what's happening in Israel actually happen in America? Will we ever come to terms with what we're paying for? Frightening. That's all I have to say, frightening. That's all I have today, YouTube, on Israel and Palestine. But this man doesn't speak for everybody. But I do believe he speaks for the Democratic majority in Israel. And is there any other direction this rhetoric can take outside of violence? Is there literally any other direction this rhetoric can go in? Obliterated. Obliterated. Red flag? No.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
No. This is the world we live in. Thank you, YouTube.